Welcome back to my channel. What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? Yes, what's going on? If you're new here, I want you to hit the subscribe button and join the family. Yes, join the family, and don't forget to like this video and turn on your post notification so you can always be notified whenever any video is being shared. Yes, so today with the title, I already know you guys know what I'm about to talk about. So today I want to talk about things you should know, yes, and things you shouldn't do when going to the tertiary, university, or college. Yes, I especially wanted to do this video because in Ghana this is the time people are actually going to the university or college, so most people are very ignorant about certain things. And then me personally, I was told the stuff I was told in SHS about the university, and then when I got there I was so disappointed. So I know most of us are going with that same hope and same stuff we've been told, like we can't wait to get there. But today I am here to tell you some are true and some ain't true. Yes, so if you know someone who is going to the university, college, or tertiary, I want you to try as much as possible to let this video to get to him or her. If it's your niece, it's your uncle, it's a nephew, it's your friend, it's a boyfriend, it's a girlfriend, just let this video get, like, let them watch this video, okay? Because it's very important, or it will really help them from my point of view. The first thing I want to talk about is to trust God. If you're going to the university, it's a lot is at stake. And then let me say, if you're in high school, some of us were day students and some of us were also boarders. Okay, that's when the care of your house mistress or some house master. But now you're going to the university and you're on your own, so you don't have anybody to babysit you or to take care of you as you were in high school. Or even if you're a day student, you were under the care of your parents, you were under their watch. By university, you're on your own, you're living your life, and that's what people can't wait to experience. But I still want to tell you, you can make the best out of the time that you've left to the side of your parents. This is the time to make you proud, because they expect that all the training, all the learning that they've given to you, you are going out there to exhibit it and come out with something very positive. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is you have to trust God. Trust God with your stay on campus, because people go there, they fall sick, they end up, their course is difficult, they can't continue, some die, some get frustrated, some just go mad, like a lot of things happen. So the first thing you have to do is to trust God with your stay on campus. You tell him to guide you, to protect you through everything you do. You soak the rest of your days ahead of you into the hands of the Lord, and guys, trust me, you are going to end up so successful and victorious. Yes, the next thing I also want to tell you is to be bold and confident. Be bold. You're leaving your parents, they're trusting you. Be bold in the sense that you might go to school and you meet somebody. You end up seeing your senior course mates, your colleagues, anybody. They tell you the course is difficult, you can't do it. They normally get 0 in this test. Like, I remember one time when I went to the university, when I went to the university, we're having our workshop meeting, and like we had to stay throughout the night to do it, only for me to just hear one of our senior classmates saying all your efforts is going to end up in vain because you're eventually going to get 3 out of whatever. I'm like, no. I was so angry. I was like, no, if he has got 3, if he has got 0, it doesn't mean I'm going to get 0. So you see, people have different faiths. So sometimes the ability to speak up, okay, or the ability to say positive things, you see, it ends up like manifesting in your life. And so when you are bold and you're confident, and you just like stay away from certain negativity, and you embrace or you attract positive things to your life, you see that it works out so beautifully. So as you go, you have to be bold, you have to trust, but like sometimes it's hard, but like be confident and be bold, and just let your yes be your yes and your no should be your no. And no one is going to do you anything for that, okay? Now, like, let's say you are gold, so you can speak up for yourself. So you don't allow people to put you in a situation where you don't, like, you are not happy to be. You just don't allow that for yourself, okay? The next I want to talk about is that you should be real, and you should know where you come from, and you should listen to your parents. You shouldn't say because your parents, your father, your mother didn't go to university, your father didn't go to the tertiary or college, so you listen to them. So whatever they are saying, it's in the past, it's old, they don't know life, they don't know what's up. Like, you shouldn't say that, because in the end, all what they want is for your good, okay? They're just looking out for your good. So be real, know where you are coming from. If your father is not a president, don't say your father is a president. If your mother is not a minister, don't say it. What is wrong if you say your father is this or your mother is this? Nobody will I don't know. Nobody will punish you for that. I forgot to say this thing. Being in university, okay, you can just live a normal life as anybody in the world, like living a normal life. In the university, we have girls who have trimmed their hair, girls who are with no braids, girls with no makeups. They are fine, they are beautiful, they're excelling. So please, you don't give your parents pressure if they can't do all those things for you. You look at yourself. If you're comfortable with it, if this is what they can give you, you take it. You pray for them and tell God that He should open the doors for them, and then when God blesses them, you can also enjoy. But please, if the time is not right for them to give you all those things, one, don't give them pressure. Two, don't try to look for other means of getting it. For all you know, you might just use the wrong means of getting it, and then in the end, you regret. Even people go to the extent of denying their parents that this is not my father, this is not my mother. Like, why should you do that? You should know where you are coming from. You spend within your means. If you can't afford the club, you don't go. If you can afford one bottle of drink, you take it. People say university is when you like you can go for lectures. When if you feel you won't go for lectures and it's due to one or two reasonable excuses, that one is fine. But if you think because your friend is sleeping and so you want to sleep, or because you heard it in high school that if you like you can sleep, so if you like you can sleep, no one will do anything to you, it will end up going against you, because you'll be taught certain things, and then most of the time the questions lecturers set is based is mostly comes out of the stuff that they say. So you might not find all of them in a lecture slides. No. So then why would you do that? So be real and know where you come from. And then wherever you are, you keep praying for those behind. Maybe your parents, like you just pray that God should bless them. Because if there is any bad news and you're also uncomfortable, like it can affect you seriously. So you pray for them, and then you're not like, you don't listen to other people. And then you keep your items and keep yourself well. That's another point. You keep your items and keep yourself very well. Because when you go as a fresher, people know you are ignorant. People know you are naive to the system, and so they can manipulate you. They can use diverse ways of saying anything to you, and then you are going to believe, because you're like, oh, okay, I'm new here, maybe this person wants to help me. For all you know, the person wants to kill you. You just don't know. I'm not like killing you necessarily, stabbing you or cutting your throat, but the person might do something very, very, very painful to hurt you. Yes, so you take care of your item, take care of your brown envelopes, your laptops, and please, if you go to the university, okay, and you know, as I said earlier, you don't give your parents pressure. So if they can't buy laptop for you, try to like use what you have. Try to manage yourself. Okay, you would not be in that situation forever. You will eventually leave that situation. So please, you try to manage yourself and keep your items, your credential is very, very important. It's just it's classified. It's not for other people. You don't need to be sharing those things, and you try as much as possible to stay from trouble, okay, where you get expelled and all that. And another thing is, you don't try as much as possible to stay away from peer pressure, so you don't follow friends. As I said, you live and spend within your means. So if your friends are going to the club, okay, let me say, if your friend is going to the club and you know your friend is a fast learner and you are a slow learner and you want to follow your friend, you'll go, and then you come back, he or she learns fast, and then you are finding it very, very hard to learn, and then you go sit at the exams or you write and then you fail and your friend passes. Like, how do you say it? It means you made a fool out of yourself, and you keep asking yourself like, how come? So you know your capability, you know your potential, you know what you can do before you start like associating yourself with a lot of people that you see eventually they can't help you, because already maybe the person, for all you know, the person might not be interested in you. The person is just interested in how he or she is happy, and the person is excited and enjoying, and the person comes to learn. But what about you? You follow the person because of peer pressure. The person goes to the club. The person does a lot of absurd things, and then you follow. And for the males too, maybe as you, if you go like this, you're from a very humble, peaceful background, and your parents are they raise you up in the things of the Lord, and you go, and then you meet boys. You see the way boys are, they do very, very bad things. They smoke, they drink. If you don't do that, don't allow them to force you, because we've seen a lot of people who were very, very, very innocent, and then they came back worse, just because when their friends told them to do it, they couldn't stand up for themselves. That's how I was saying you should be bold. They couldn't stand up for themselves to say, I can't do it. And then a few stood up for themselves, but what do they say? They say, oh, you're a young boy, you are not cool, you don't know what's up, you don't know life, like you are not in the system. So which means you are an outmoded person. Like, no, if you know what someone is forcing you to do doesn't conform to your rules, then don't do it at all. Do what makes you comfortable, and you should know that what you are doing to is right. So you try as much as possible to stay away from peer pressure, because you might not see it as anything, but you see, as you gradually do it, you'll be like, I shouldn't have tried this for the first time. We have plenty of people who are living like their lives investing full of regrets. They regret so much, but what can they do? And they won't advise you to stay away from it, but they'll rather lure you to wait, okay, so they can be like, oh, okay, I have this person, like we are the same. But he won't tell you the pain that he or she is going through, but they will try to make you feel as if it's cool. And then when you get involved and you are also facing it, that's when you will get to know how bad it is. Yes, how very, very, very bad it is. So please, you just stay away from peer pressure. And then I also want to talk about matriculation. Yes, matriculation. Matriculation is a ceremony which officially welcomes every fresher in the university. Okay, so for matriculation, you go and then you swear, yes, to officially be in the member of the university. So in these times, for the ladies, there is makeup, there's a whole lot of things. If you can't afford it, there's no rush. You shouldn't be forced to do it. Just be your best, be normal, be happy. Just live your simple life, just dress and just go. Okay, the ceremony is very, very important, and try as much as possible not to miss it, because people do miss it. So you try as much as possible not to miss that one too. So if there's any extracurricular that you want to join, university, or you want to be a part of, it's fine. Okay, maybe we have church denominations, we have political organizations, I don't know, but we have a lot of positions you can vie for. Okay, with that, we have lots of leadership seminars you can join to become a great leader in future. Like, we have those big stuffs on campus that you can join to shape yourself, your life, to make you a very potent person in future. Okay, so that when you come out of the university, you know that yes, I really did a good job. But you don't forget to study hard, because it's important. It's very, very sad to trail. Okay, so you study hard, just do the best you can do, and you don't stress yourself. You won't die over your books. When you are doing that, you have some time for fun. Like, try to have fun, try to go out with your friends, try to chat. Like, it's not always about books. Okay, so you try to balance all those things. It says a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. So you try to balance all these things. Okay, so if you can follow me on Instagram at Princess Edufia, okay, and Facebook at Edufia across. And if you want to ask me more questions, you can DM me or just ask me on my channel, and then I'll be there to answer you. So I hope you've learned so much, and I hope you've had fun. Okay, and I hope you've taken out some false information you heard about university off your mind. So I wish you all the best if you're in the university. If you are not also, I hope you had fun and you also learned as well. You can tell me how your experience was, how your experience was in the university or in the college or in the tertiary. Okay, I can also share mine. If you want me to share how my experience was, I can also do that. Let me know in the comment section. So then, subscribe, like this video, and always turn on your post notification, and so that you can always be notified whenever any video is being shared. Till then, I'm out, and peace.